Let's continue with the demo for federated partitions. In this section, we will discuss how to create a federated partition. As a first step, we start with an existing application. We run a calc script to export base data that will be loaded into ADW. Once the data is exported, we clear all the data from this existing application. We can now load the exported data into ADW. We can use Data Studio to load this data. So drag and drop the exported file onto the Data Studio canvas to load a local file. Once the data load is completed, we see the data in the fact table in ADW. We are now ready to define the federated partition. So go over to the federated partition UI and create a new federated partition. Select the connection that we created previously. Choose the fact table that we just loaded. Determine the pivot dimension. In this case, we chose measures as the pivot dimension. Now we'll see that the mapping happens automatically. If it doesn't, then you can choose the update button to map the stored pivot dimension members to fact table columns. Map all the other dimensions to the other columns in the fact table. Validate the federated partition and save. Once we save, all the related database objects are created and the federated partition is ready to be queried. And we can now query this application from SmartView, and we are now fetching the data from the autonomous database fact table. Thank you.